Now, a traveling story. Around midnight last Friday, we had police called to the Grand Forks Airport for a report that passengers were getting antsy. A flight was delayed, and there was some worried, apparently, about passengers getting disorderly, but that never happened. We reached out to iNewZ viewers and heard back from a couple of passengers who were booked on an Allegiant flight from Grand Forks to Mesa. Here's one woman's story, quote, "It was an Allegiant flight. It wasn't the airline's fault at all. Everything was fine and on time. We boarded on time and were ready to leave on time. We pushed off and they started to do the de-icing. They got one half of the plane done, and when they went to the other side, the de-icer broke. They spent over an hour and a half working on it with us in the plane, then took us back to the terminal where we totally deplaned. All of our belongings, too. They said we would be more comfortable inside while they worked on the de-icer truck. We have no idea what the problem was. Heard rumors there was no one there that could work on it. Then heard more rumors that Delta has their own de-icer truck, so the airport was trying to call them to see if they could use it, but Delta wasn't answering. No idea if that is true because others were saying Grand Forks Airport only has one, no backup. By this time, it's after midnight, and we were getting worried weren't going anywhere. Finally, around 1 a.m., they announced the flight was totally canceled. Now, to interject from her story here a bit, another male viewer wrote that that's when police were standing by that the flight was canceled. Okay, back to the woman's recount of the story. Quote, they opened up two ticket counters for people starting to start rebooking if they had to. I got back to our Grand Forks house at 2:25 a.m. We each got $250 cash, not sure from who, and a $150 Allegiant voucher and the ability to rebook a different trip at no extra charge if we did it within 72 hours. Honestly, I don't think Allegiant should have had to take any blame. Didn't seem like it was their fault at all. I'm sure their crew had timed out on hours. The plane left Friday morning with no one on it. Unquote. Traveling story with a happy ending in the fact police never did have to spring into action as passengers rolled with the everyday ups and downs of traveling. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.